fantasy, caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
Hey guys, how's it going? Underground Geek here. So I've got another video for you guys. What I've been trying to do is I've been trying to find these different comic books out there to kind of talk about without going to like weird comic books, something that may be good, you know. So I noticed that Frank Cho was doing his own comic, and if you go in here, he created it, he writes it, and he illustrates it, and he even does the cover. So I was like, that's really cool, you know, because it's pretty funny. It's like, you know, they give Frank Cho all this crap about his covers and the way he draws women and stuff like that, and you know what he says? F you guys, I'm going to do my own comic book. This is issue 5 of 5, so I'm coming in kind of late. It's the last issue, but the cover caught my eye, and I noticed that he did it, and I was like, I really need to check this out. It's by Boom Studios, of course, and it's really good. Like, the cover's good. It's a little bit of a mishmash, but it draws your attention to this guy, and then draws your attention to her. Okay, so it does what it's supposed to do. Big explosion in the background. What's going on? It's called Skybourne. And see, this is what I like about this page right here. Look how simple this page is. This is something that Boom does really good with descriptions. They do the same thing in Power Rangers and Go-Go Power Rangers. Okay, see this right here? It says, all 3 children were blessed with superhuman strength, impenetrable skin, and immortality. This is their story. It says, at the beginning it says, Lazarus, after his miraculous resurrection, fathered 3 children, and there they are. And I guess Abraham Skybourne died, I'm not sure, but I don't see him, so I don't know. But like I said, I'm coming in at issue 5. Now, if you like this book so far, go ahead and get it before you watch this video, because it's a pretty good, solid action story. Now, does it have an epic, like, dialogue and all this kind of stuff? No. But look at the cover. Like, what were you expecting? Okay. So, we start out here, and we're in Switzerland. Okay. There's a command station here, and something very bad is happening. Okay. You see this guy right here, and you obviously know right off the bat he is a villain. Alright. Look at him. And so, they're trying to get power back up. They've only got so long. They got 63%. It's dropping. So, here we go. So, right off the bat, we get this great image right here of this fiery sword. We get a shot here. But look, it says, Merlin, don't do this. You're a smart guy. Use your head. So right off the bat, we got this epic guy named Merlin. Look at him. It's actually Merlin. And so he says, it's not too late to walk away from this. Walk away? I've waited over 1,000 years for this day. So, long story short, he has opened something called Pandora's Box, Pandora's Gate. Creatures have started coming out, and he's pretty much trying to end the world at this point. Okay? And so they're watching from the command center, and he pretty much says, worst case scenario, nuke the mountain. And they're like, what? Look at all their faces. What? And he's like, where's the comm button? Thomas, get out of there. We're going to nuke the mountain and seal it. Change. And he says, you know, get out of there, evacuate. And he says, this is the end of the line for me. Remember your promise. Goodbye, Swiggy. Well, he's not coming. So be it. We got a very, what's his name? Colonel Ross from Marvel, the Red Hulk. I'm getting that vibe from this guy right here. And you got the classic priest-looking dude. And then you got some classic Frank Cho going on here. Thick with 2 C's. And he says, main power down, running them back up. The comm is down, but the cameras are still up. So she had been injured, and she says, in 2,000 years you would think they would make a shirt that fits. That's odd. There's major activity in level 12. Whoa. And she's like, what? You never seen boobs? And he's like, not that big. And he's like, you don't get out much, do you? And then the alarm goes off. They say they're nuking a mountain. She sees him fighting. She's like, oh no. So she grabs that dude, throws him in an escape pod, and just shoots him out the side there. Everybody's escaping. She says, I have to get my brother. And then they see the armory. Oh yeah. So then, big dude is going to attack Merlin. He says, last chance, stand down or die, Merlin. And then it's like, chomp. Chomp. And he's like, oh, good job. And in very classic action movie style, the dragon eats him. But then, uh-oh. Not good for dragon. Gurp, gurp, gurp. Dead. Man, look at that. Wow. Shunk. Remember, kids, always chew your food. Man, cheesy dialogue, cool action scene. There you go. There he is. Look, another cool action scene. Stand there in front of it. And he starts describing the sword, talking about how it's nearly impenetrable or nearly indestructible, and it can cut through anything. And then it's just them two. It's just down to them. So at that point, he knows that he's going to have to fight this guy. So he blasts him. There she comes. He's pretty hurt. He says, is that all you got, Sparky? More cheesy dialogue. He says, oh heavens no, I'm just getting started. More cheesy dialogue. And so there she comes. He's getting blasted again. He says, what, no snappy retort? No clever comeback? Where's the legendary Skybourne wit? The famous last words, you disappoint me, my old friend. Because they're like 1,000 years old, just like him. Says, well, I guess today is a day of disappointments. Goodbye, Skybourne. There's the sword. Oh, it's gone. And so he's zapping him. And then, stabbo. That's going to hurt. And he turns around and says, who? She says, surprise, Mitch. So chop. Oh, man, I missed that the first time. She like filleted him. God. So then she's standing over him, and he says, well struck, wench. You may have defeated me, but the battle is still mine. Pandora's gate is open. And she's like, stab, 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 stab. And so they're hugging. And she says, hey, big brother. And says, I don't understand. They told me that Merlin killed you. I saw your dead body. So apparently Excalibur can penetrate their skin, but it didn't kill her. I guess whenever they pulled it out, her skin held up, like nothing was wrong. He's busy dialoguing, and then we get the snatch. She's gone. And then we get another cool page. Look at that. It's freaking Cthulhu. Whoa. Look at that. Look at the detail in that. Ooh, that is super cool. We got the glowing effect from the sword. So then they're fighting back. They're attacking it. Chop, chop, chop. And then she's like, take this, you son of a gun. It's like, so she's mowing that thing down. Bam, 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 bam. And then kablow. So she takes the thing out, closes the door. And see, she's done most of the winning in this fight, and I don't even care. Like, most of the time you're like, wow, the guy can't do anything, the woman's got to do everything. I don't even care, because this is awesome. And so they're trying to push the door closed. They get it closed, and then he pretty much tells her, hey, I'm here to die. Like, I want to die. Okay? So she leaves him. The nuke goes off. He sees Helen. That's who he wanted to go meet. Then he disappears. So there she is, pretty much standing with an escape pod. Pretty cool way he did the smoke. Look how he did the smoke. Little circles. That's kind of cool. It's different. It's got kind of a old-timey look to it. And he continues it on up through here. And so then we get the epilogue, okay? We got the rock sitting here. Obviously the rock's moving. It shifted, fell over. And what comes out from under it? Friggin' Thomas. With the sword. The sword survived a nuclear explosion. And so did his clothes. And he's just like, crap. Because there he is, he's still not dead. A nuclear explosion hit him and he's still not dead. Now this is on the side note I want to talk about here. It says no Ranger is safe, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Shattered Grid. Okay, this is a really cool event and it's coming up soon. And they're actually doing it through Mighty Morphin and Go-Go Power Rangers. They're both doing the Shattered Grid deal. So you're going to see Rangers from other stories show up in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers because of the broken universe, so to speak. So is that not cool? Get ready for that. That's coming up right here in February, so it's probably the next issue. But what do you guys think? This is Skybourne. I know some people's probably already reading this, but Skybourne issue 5 of 5. It's the last one. I don't know if he's going to be doing anything else with it. This is probably like a test run, like a mini series, and then, you know, depending on how well it does, he can do more or do another series, kind of like it. But this is very fun. I mean, look at that. He does a really good job. Now sometimes it was a little too light, like right here. Some of that's a little too light to be able to tell the difference on. But that's mainly coloring and not so much the artwork, you know what I mean? But I thought it was very good. I thought that the storyline was pretty good. And the action scenes, man, look at that. It's freaking killer. It's like lava coming off the sword almost. This is Skybourne, and this is pretty much an action-filled series from what I can tell. You get Cho covers, you get Cho internals. Look at that, I just turned right to that page. That's freaking awesome. I mean, that's better than what Marvel's putting out in most of their stories right now. So definitely pick this up if you like this. I'm sure you can still find some #1s. But yeah, I mean, if you like this kind of artwork, he's got his own series now, so definitely check it out. I got some more videos coming. I'm going to try to read Spider-Man the Annual and see what I think about that. Make sure you watch my Black Panther video. It's hilarious, if I do say so myself. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to, support me on my Maker support. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.